All right, we're going to talk about intercepts in linear functions. So I drew a picture here, and I've starred the intercepts, and I want you guys to figure out which one is the y-intercept and which one is the x-intercept. Well, I would think that the y-intercept would be where it touches the y-axis, and the x-intercept would be where it touches the x-axis. There's your vocabulary, just as easy as that. Okay? A y-intercept is the y-coordinate of the point where the graph intersects with the y-axis. Now, I've highlighted this because this is crucial. The x-coordinate of that point is always 0. The reverse of that would be the x-intercept. That's the x-coordinate of the point where the graph intersects the x-axis. Okay, and we have to know that the x-axis goes this way and the y-axis goes this way. And again, I've highlighted this. The y-coordinate of this point is always 0. You need to write this part down. That's important. Here I'm asking you to find the x and the y intercepts. So I'm going to look at the graph, and if I need to, I'm going to put a little mark. This is going to be one of them. This is going to be the other one. I just have to figure out which is which. Okay? So the graph intersects the y-axis right here at 0, 1. So the y-intercept is 1. And it intersects the x-axis right here at -2. So the x-intercept is -2. Okay? Oops, I went the wrong way. Here we go. All right, I'm asking you to find the x and the y intercepts from an equation. So this is where that highlighted part comes into play. To find the x-intercept, we go back and remember that our y-coordinate is 0. So we are going to replace the y with a 0. You can see this right here. That -2 times 0 is gone. We solve it. We get x is equal to 2. Basically, you block this out and solve it. If you're looking for the y-intercept, we put the 0 in for x. So it's going to go in here in place of x. We're left with -2y is equal to 10, which means y is equal to -5. That's how easy it is. To graph a line, you need at least 2 points. You really should have 3 so that you can check it, but 2 points will do. Sometimes it's easy if you just use the intercepts for those 2 points. All right, so let's do the intercepts really quickly here. Again, if we want to find the x-intercept, we put a 0 in for y, so that's going to give me 3x is equal to 21, so x is equal to 7. So I go on the x-axis and go out to 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Put a dot right there. To find the y-intercept, I put the 0 in for x, and that gives me -7y is equal to 21, which gives me y is equal to -3. Go on the y-axis to -3, put a dot right there. Connect the 2 dots, extend it past, and there's your line. That is called the quick graph method using intercepts. All right, here's some questions for you to ponder and make sure that you know, and that would be it.